Are you tired of watching me dig yet? Sorry, there's more. So I've been working to expand these main beds here, and I've been leveling it out because it was still a little bit too steep for my taste. So right now this is 35 by 40 feet deep plus this dahlia bed here. And I know I said I wasn't going to order any compost, but I did. But let me explain. I'm not adding it to these main beds where I did the soil testing, but I am going to add it along the road where I have some beds, and that soil is terrible. It's just gravel. I've grown wildflowers there, but they've really struggled, so I'm going to amend that today. So this is literally the curse of my house. The previous owner had tried to fix some drainage issues by putting drain rock everywhere. So, you know, dig your hand in. What's that? Drain rock. Dig around some more. Drain rock. Like literally have buckets and buckets. And by the way, my name is Kiri if we haven't met before, and I'm a flower farmer here in Western Washington in Zone 8A. It is Saturday, February 5th, and currently it is 45 degrees out. So let me show you all of the work that I have been doing, and then I'll show you a tour of the final setup. Cue the montage. Who needs CrossFit when you're a flower farmer? Am I right? Yeah, it was a lot of work to shovel all of that compost and to build this dahlia bed. So right here, this is my raised vegetable patch, and we added that new one at the end there, and then the rest we just topped off with some compost. In here are the tulips and the anemones, and I do have the anemones sprouting, so let me show you that. Alright, here's an example of waste not, want not. So we've had these logs chilling in our yard here since we cut down all of the trees, and I decided to make a raised bed for the dahlias here, and then here is a mint patch that I'll have. And hopefully this will keep it from spreading all over the place. This bed is 35 feet long, including the mint area, and then 3 feet wide. So I don't think all of my dahlias are going to take up all of the space in here. I'm going to try the spacing methodology that a Seattle-based florist is using in her farm, and she's doing 10 by 10 spacing for clumps and 6-inch spacing for individual tubers. So that actually only puts me at, I think, 21 feet in this area, so I'll have a little bit that I can use for any leftover spillover ones or something else that I haven't planned yet, maybe some lilies. Here is the sweet pea trellis. We again reused some sticks that we had from the trees that we cut down as the posts, and I think it looks pretty good actually. And then we used the staple gun and stapled that Hortonova trellising onto here. So this is about 40 feet of sweet pea trellising. Here's my wildflower patch along the road, and we use this to make sure that people don't pull over in our yard. But this is about 50 feet that I have planted wildflowers here for the past 3 years, and so I'll be direct seeding this at the end of February. Alright, this is our side yard. We have some drainage issues here, so this raised bed will make sure that my David Austin roses don't drown. And I just have a bunch of annuals planted here every year, so we'll see what I do this year. I guess I'll just give you an update on all the bulbs. So here's those daffodils that I planted along the retaining wall, and they're sprouting, so hopefully we'll have some blooms soon. And this is the circle garden, which I will be planting a permanent landscape installation in here with a lavender hedge, and then the eryngium that I started inside a couple weeks ago, and some coneflower that I started last year, and then maybe a dogwood or a star magnolia in the center. So I'll be posting a video of me planting that up later in spring when it's actually time. But for now, I'm going to finish up spreading this compost out and making a berm in the circle garden so that I have good drainage. Thanks for watching today's video, and I'll see you next time.